Hi, my name is Hugh Jass. Today I'm going to be doing an investigative story on Rick Vester. He's a fifth-year freshman here at the University of Northern Iowa. I'm going to get inside his head, wonder what's going on in there, and how the hell is this kid still in college. Today we're going to interview him along with some of his friends, get an idea in the life of a freshman here at UNI.
So,
Rick, I'm here for the interview, you know.
Oh yeah.
The documentary.
Did you call me on the phone?
Yes, I did. Several times.
Alright, yeah, come on in, dude. This is my awesome pad.
This is a little...
Check it out, I got some pizza. You want some pizza, man?
It's got a lot of pizza. How old is that? Is that even edible?
It's been sitting here since about Thursday, dude.
Oh my god, it's freaking Wednesday.
Do you want a beer?
No, I think we should probably do this one sober.
Alright, well I'm gonna have a beer, so you can just sit down, dude.
Alright, well let's get this thing going here. Alright, Rick, so you're in your fifth year here at UNI, is that correct?
Yeah, man, it's pretty awesome.
How would you say your collegiate career has gone so far?
Pretty well, I think. I mean, 5 years and I haven't flunked out yet. I'm getting almost 3 credits a semester.
3 credits a semester?
Yeah, man. I thought that was good. I mean, I don't know. 3 credits is a lot, I thought.
Most students take at least 12, maybe up around 15.
Well, dude, I need to go at my own pace because I don't want to overwork myself.
I guess that makes some sense. What is your major here?
You know, it's been so long, I almost don't even remember. I think it has something to do with business, man.
How do you know what classes to take if you don't even know your own major?
Well, since I'm still a freshman, I do mostly LAC.
Oh, wow.
I forgot what that stands for, though. They just told me I have to take them before I graduate.
Alright, on a little different topic here. How much poontang have you gotten in your time here at college?
Oh, dude. You don't even want to begin to know. I mean, I've been to so many parties. 5 years. I'm 23, dude. I'm the only freshman I know of that can buy booze. You know how many boobs I've seen? I've seen at least 8 pairs of tits in the last 5 years. That's almost a pair per semester I've been here, man.
But even though that sounds like a pretty awesome time, it still didn't answer the question. How much poontang have you gotten in your career?
Well, man, I really prefer not to answer that question, just so I can, you know, be discreet to all the women who were lucky enough to have some of this. I don't want them to think I just, you know, brag about everything I do with them, which is a lot.
Alright, so you're still a virgin.
What?
Do you work at all while you're here on campus, or do you just free riding off your parents?
Basically, dude, I just keep taking out all these loans. It's awesome. I heard you take them out for school and you don't have to pay them back.
You have to pay them back eventually.
What?
Yeah, the point of a loan is you borrow money, then when you're done borrowing it, you give it back plus more on top of it.
Whatever you say, man. You're obviously just trying to joke with me. I appreciate the attempt at humor, though.
So, Johnny, Rick says you and him are pretty good friends. How do you think about that?
I'm kind of wondering what he's been huffing lately. I believe the last time I saw him, I told him to get the fuck out of my room and he wouldn't listen to me.
From what it sounds like, he says you and him spend a lot of time together. You know, you bond playing Halo and other stuff.
You know that whole thing when you have that person that follows you around and doesn't stop?
Yeah, I understand.
That's Rick. And he magnifies it like 10 times worse.
Maybe he just looks up to you, you know, wants a strong manly figure in his life.
Maybe he's a fucking idiot and needs to learn how to find a daddy figure because his own dad shot himself.
Man, thank God I'm not the only one who thinks that. I think that kid's a fucking retard.
Honestly, I think that kid needs to do something, because I do not see how anybody can be 5 years into college and only be a freshman.
No, it's quite a hard feat what he's done.
And did he tell you his plan? He hopes in 15 years to graduate. Most people hope to be almost retiring by that time. What a dumb fuck.
15 years, dear God.
He didn't tell you that yet?
No, I guess we haven't gotten to that segment yet.
Oh my God, the kid's a retard.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit about your childhood.
Well, basically, dude, alright, so me and my family, we grew up in this little shack trailer thing. It was actually 2 trailers, just there was a big iron sheet over top making them one. I don't know, it was a pretty smart idea. My dad was a smart guy. Mom says I inherited his smartness. But we were pretty poor though, because nobody appreciated my dad's brains. So my dad became an alcoholic. Occasionally he came home and beat my mom. Sometimes he beat us if we cried or something in the corner. But he died when I was like 11. God rest his soul. I mean, and then my mom basically became a crack whore. My sister quickly followed her footsteps. So, yeah, we lost our trailer thing, and we lived in our car, which was a Volkswagen Beetle from the 60s. And it was really small. My sister and my mom would sell themselves on the street so we could have money to eat. And yeah, this one time this guy tipped my mom like $50 one night for a BJ, and we actually ate Burger King for once.
Man, that sounds pretty intense.
And then I went to college, and now I'm turning my life around.
Sounds like you came from a rough place there.
Nah, I'm pretty sure everybody's childhood's like that. That's what my mom always told me.
Most kids live in a house and have both parents.
Well, those people are just lucky, I guess.
I guess you can say that. How many drugs did your mother take while you were in the womb?
I don't know. I mean, based on like how she is now, my guess would be she was into some pretty hard stuff. My guess would be her addiction to Xanax and whatever those other things were. Crack, heroin, cocaine. Basically anything that'll fuck your shit up, she was taking.
Did you play a lot with Sharpies or, eat paint chips at all?
I used to love to go over to my neighbor's house when we had our trailer, and he painted his house like once a year, and I'd go over and help him. And he wouldn't pay me, but he said it was what all the little kids like to do, so I thought I was just being a normal little boy. And the fumes would be really cool and make me like feel really lightheaded sometimes. It was awesome.
Sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So how long have you known Rick Vester?
3 weeks.
3 weeks, so that's quite a long time. You haven't gotten tired of him yet?
He's a fucking douche.
That's what seems to be what a lot of people feel about him. So how did you meet Rick?
He was running around the hallway in his underwear again, and I tripped him, and yeah, he started screaming about his Fifth Amendment rights and how he deserves to have free speech. And I just that's my first meeting with Rick. I've seen him around, but I've never really talked to him before, and I guess that's talking to him.
So he thinks free speech is in the Fifth Amendment?
I don't know. I don't know what he meant.
So you're saying that Rick is about as annoying as that heater going off in the corner?
Mm-hmm.
This sums him up pretty well there.
Sometimes he sucks his thumb.
He sucks his thumb?
He sucks his thumb.
Alright, it's probably, reflex from when he used to eat paint chips when he was a kid.
Yeah. I hear he's on the sex offender list.
That does not surprise me at all. Would you think it was for rape or maybe just peeing in a fountain?
everything. I mean, what that guy, I mean, he has the life of Forrest Gump, but he lives it as more of a retard. So as Forrest Gump, who did successful things, Rick does everything unsuccessful.
I've heard he plans on graduating in another 15 years. Do you think he can pull it off?
No. No. No.
So Rick, what are your plans for the future?
Well, I plan to graduate in like 15 more years, because I figure I'm at 5 years per like sophomore, I can definitely graduate in 20 years.
What do you plan on doing after you graduate?
Honestly, I think I'm gonna try and develop a business plan for my sister for her prostitution services. Do you want her business card? I made one for her.
I'm pretty sure prostitution's illegal in this state.
Nah, dude, that's only Nevada.
Oh, okay then. Do you have any aspirations beyond that? You know, personal goals, like start a family, have some kids?
Well, I don't know. I really enjoy the single life and seeing boobies a lot. I don't know if one chick can tame me. I'm not like that kind of guy.
When do you plan on getting off the sex offender registry?
I'm on the sex offender registry?
Yeah, one of your friends said you usually, you know, run around in your underwear in the building, and that at one time apparently you slipped your dick out.
Oh, that sounds like me. I probably did that. I didn't know I was on the sex offenders registry. They told me I was in trouble, but I didn't go to my court hearing.
That probably got you in bigger trouble there.
I don't know. It was like a week ago. Nobody's contacted me, so I just figured I was in the clear.
All right, Rick. It's been real talking to you, and hopefully we got some good material here for the documentary.
Dude.
You know, hopefully you can get your name out there and maybe, you know, find something better for you.
Alright, thanks man, and help yourself to some pizza, because I've got a lot.
Oh, I'll be sure to.
Do you want a beer?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay dude, well, it was awesome having you over. I'll see you later.
That concludes my report on Rick Vesters, the 5th-year freshman. I'm Hugh Jass, and that is all.